Guys, finally he sleeps here. This is a weekly video that we've been putting out for Raid Shadow Legends. This has been part of my weekly video routine for subscribers and channel members and everything for quite a while, like years now. And the first video was always for Raid, but it was always unlisted, and the only way to get it was through Discord and through my website and stuff like that. But we've been talking about it, and I think we're gonna make this first video of the weekly videos. This one's just gonna come out on the channel. We're building the Raid Shadow Legends channel, so this week in Raid, the video that comes out on Fridays should help promote the channel on top of it. So from this point forward, this week in Raid is going to be a public video, so stay tuned for those. They pop up on Friday around noonish. So that's, well, Eastern Standard Time. So that's about this time every Friday for the content. Special thanks go out to my team members for helping make this possible. Sammy, Kinsley, everybody over at the website that helps gather the information and do everything on the back side of this. Couldn't make these videos or make this happen without them. So without further ado, let's take a look at what happened in Raid this week and what is going on right now. There are two promo codes out right now. As you can see, I just made a new video for a promo code just a few minutes ago. The one that just was released is Summer Tavern, and the other one that came out right before it is Ash Has Your Back. All one word, Ash Has Your Back. Those are the two promo codes that are out right now. Make sure you collect them because, as with all promo codes, they don't last forever. We are in the fusion. We are about a little past halfway through this. So last week and this week for Raid, we talked about the best way to handle the fusion, you know, holding certain events, you know, doubling up where we're at. So right now we have Dragon Tournament that has just finished up. It runs through tomorrow. Actually, it runs through Sunday, according to the calendar, depending on what time zone you're in. But if you were using it to finish out Dungeon Divers 2, then you should be done with it for now. We do have Dungeon Divers 3, which is unlocking along with Champion Training and Champion Chase. But the key is, if you've finished Dungeon Divers 2 using Dragon, don't continue to pump stuff out. But if you have Dragon yet to finish, hold it until the Dungeon Divers 3 is released. Now for Champion Chase, this is where you want to unlock all of those epics that you've been collecting fragments for as part of this, because at this point for Champion Chase, before the end of Champion Chase, you should have 3, maybe 4 of the epics, depending upon how much you've done, that you can kind of knock this stuff out before it ends. So like right now, 3 is guaranteed before the end of Champion Chase, and it depends on whether or not you went in the extra summon rush before you can you know, finish that out, because of the way this last stuff overlaps. So make sure you grab all 3 of those epics for points for Champion Chase. You don't have to blow all of your shards on that. And then don't train those epics that you're pulling for Champion Chase until Champion Training unlocks. This is why the maps are, the calendar maps are so important, because there's a lot of times where you're holding, you just wait. It's like that, you know, scene from, was it Braveheart? Hold! Patriot? I don't know. Something with that Mel Gibson yelling, hold! 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 No! You're waiting for the whites of their eyes, or in this case, Champion Training and Champion Chase to unlock. New update version 8.60.0 is out, and along with it, we have some new, the new Divinity for Blessings is released. Let's take a look. These are the new blessing sets. There are 6 here. We have the rare, the epic, and the legendary. There's Nourish, which is all about continuous heals. We have Nature's Bounty, which takes debuffs. If you have a lesser debuff that is placed, it has a chance to turn it into the greater version. And dealing with all those rares as I was for the clan boss build for Wixwell Uncooked, I forgot how many champions do have lesser buffs and debuffs. You're used to using epics and legendaries. You forget how this does affect some of the rare champions. Neutralize has a chance to place debuffs on weak hits, only when attacking enemies under poison clouds, though, which is really going to help for things like HYDRA and HYDRA. Nature's Wrath increases damage inflicted for this champion for every debuff they successfully placed, except debuffs placed by gear sets. Now, this one I like, especially for something like Clan Boss or like a heavy poison champion, somebody like MYTHLAX. Increases the damage inflicted by this champion for every debuff they successfully placed. So toxic set won't help you any, or stun set won't help you any, but somebody who does lay down a lot of poisons or bombs or anything like that, this is going to help. Cracking Roots increases the damage inflicted by this champion to stone skin HP. So specifically for Arena. Harmonic Impulse, though, this one might be the most interesting of the new blessings because it fills this champion's turn meter whenever they lose their turn because of a fear or a true fear debuff, and then decreases the cooldown of the skill they attempted to use whenever their turn is lost due to a true fear debuff. That will help you get out of those fear cycles that we've seen, and this could come into play especially for mid-tier players in faction wars. Some of the bosses, and you can get into a fear cycle and spin. This one might be the most interesting for me for all of the new blessings. Also in this update was a chance to change the way you look at your accessories. These are broken down by gear sets. You basically can filter it. So we have, like here for UDK, we have Undead Horde standard set. Then we're looking at Slayer, Protection, Reaction, Blood Shield, Merciless. Just you can turn that off though in the hide set filters, and it goes back to the way it used to be, where everything is all just based on what faction you're looking at. So that was a new adjustment as well. There were also some champion rebalances, Holzring and Fidrius the Anointed, and boss rebalances, which everyone was pretty excited about. There were changes to Iron Twins, Sand Devil, and Phantom Shogun's Grove. I haven't taken the time to actually build some higher tier Sand Devil, lineups, or for Phantom's Grove. I haven't been back to it. There's a lot of stuff I need to get back to. I was very excited when they released this that they were being nerfed a little bit, and thought, okay, let's take my best Sand Devil team that I used to farm at level 15 and see what it does on 16, and just to see like how much, because everybody was excited, like, oh, they're nerfing Sand Devil. This is going to be great, for upgrading your gear, and this is exciting. And yeah, I need more work. It didn't do shit for me as far as the set farming team that I have set up, but it may have helped you. See, this just goes to show, even if you've been playing this game for years, there is always, unless you live in this game full time, there is always stuff you can work on, and always the next milestone to hit. So yeah, still haven't taken the time on Sand Devil. All right, that's it. That was this weekend raid. I'm Finally He Sleeps. Make sure you subscribe here on YouTube if any of this information helped. These videos will come out every Friday. We just recap what's going on and what to expect. If this helped, make sure you do. It's easy, it's cheap, it's actually free. It doesn't cost you anything to subscribe to the channel, and it does make a big difference here as we push towards entering the community and continuing to grow. That's it. I'm Finally He Sleeps. As long as you guys keep showing up, I'll keep making videos.